It is shortly after midnight of Wednesday, the 17th of March of the Gregorian year 2021. And this is Maulai Kumar Ghoshal, Kumar of Sundarbans, addressing you live from my country, indeed with a very heavy, solemn and tragic heart. This is not the first time that I have been drawn to view certain photographs of children being executed in public. Indeed, if I may use the expression, by fanatics who know no mercy and are instruments of pure barbarity and barbarism. I have been distressed enough for the past several weeks due to the fact that in my neighboring country, an elected government has been put to complete, not standstill, but I should say in darkness, by a military dictatorial regime, which have been killing innocent people ruthlessly without any mercy at all. But the news broadcast by the BBC World Service on Tuesday, the 16th of March of the current Gregorian year 2021, shocked and shattered me once again. The news was on young children as young as 11 years of age who were being executed by beheading before their own parents, while their parents remain helpless to help or defend those children as they are required to protect their remaining children against such inhumane beings, if I may use the expression, who I believe are instruments of evil. Tragically and cynically enough, I should say, cynically and tragically enough, they call upon the name of the Almighty, but act as instruments of evil and darkness in executing the innocent, contrary to the Holy Torah, contrary to the Holy Bible, contrary to Quran as a whole, and contrary to humanity. I cannot understand, fail to understand, what hinders the world community to act in prevention of such evil. As I mentioned very recently, indeed more than once, in my very recent telecasting as well as in the former ones, that it was known to all of us that the League of Nations failed in preventing the killing of the innocent, even during the past century. But my question remains quite unanswered, whether the United Nations organization are going to fall into the same pit as their predecessor, the League of Nations. How long will such a great organization, which I so admired, so deeply regarded from the very core of my heart, and respected with all my senses, will remain quiet when innocent victims in numerous places are being slaughtered and butchered in such inhumane manner? I already begged the world community before, and I beg once again, even their very leaders, to come forward and act immediately, without bureaucratic hindrances which they themselves build between them and the victims as obstacles to justice and equity. The world community must act as a whole, immediately, effectively, in prevention of such evil, in saving the innocent, in eradicating those who practice such evil, and in protection of those children endangered by those barbaric fanatics. I beg you once again, and time again, to come forward and act. We must act now, immediately and effectively. Thank you once again. Such news will rob me of my sleep. I only ask you once again to look into your own eyes in a mirror or in mirrors and ask yourself whether you can sleep when such babies, children and their parents are robbed of their rightful rest every night. Thank you in anticipation for your kind understanding. God bless.